How much memory bandwidth do you need in 2023 for next-gen gaming? Well, I have taken the time to make a chart to help you decide. Now let's take a look at some memory bandwidth. On Intel 13th and 14th gen, overclockers are able to achieve 8000 MHz and 8200 MHz. With a memory bandwidth of 128 GB per second and 131.2 GB per second. The PlayStation 5's memory runs at 7000 MHz with a memory bandwidth of 112 GB per second. With the PlayStation 5's processor, the 4700S, benchmarking at 92.8 GB per second, with the memory speed equivalent to 5800 MHz. With Intel 13th and 14th gen running standard on 5600 MHz, with a memory bandwidth of 89.6 GB per second. The PlayStation 4 running on DDR5 5500 MHz with a memory bandwidth of 88 GB per second. And AM5 running on DDR5 5200 MHz with a memory bandwidth of 83.2 GB per second. Intel 12th gen DDR5 running on 4800 MHz with a memory bandwidth of 76.8 GB per second. 11th gen Intel and AM4 DDR4 running on 3200 MHz with a memory bandwidth of 51.2 GB per second. With this generation, I consider memory bandwidth to be too slow, especially when it comes to next-gen competitive shooters like Call of Duty and Battlefield, with your game physically running slower than the competition, putting you at a very big disadvantage than faster memory. Now that you have taken in all this information, where do you want to be on this chart? If you ask me, I would recommend 7000 MHz DDR5. For the simple reason being, games are being ported straight from console. And to be able to avoid any issues, you will need to be able to match the memory bandwidth. Thank you for watching, and if you found this video helpful, make sure to leave a like and subscribe.